Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I'm here today working on my Spillin Tea journal. Well, it's Fern's Spillin Tea journal. I'm just making it. But anyhow, let's see, what did I do? Oh, we did this pocket together, and this is the journaling, or not journaling card, but tag that I made to put in the pocket, the shiny sparkly pocket. And then I made this pocket out of, where did I put them? I made some of these last night. I just sat on the couch with, you know, all these kind of scraps. Gayle, a lot of people have been doing like the scraps that aren't scrapbook paper or anything, just old paper and music paper and all those kind of things. So I just made a whole bunch of them and backed them and all that. And then I scanned them and printed them out, just because I'm not sure what I want to do with these exactly yet. So I printed one of them out and cut it down to make a pocket here. And in that pocket I am working on this journaling card. This outside part is in the Spillin Tea Digi with the lace and everything's already on it. I added a tea card from Tracie Fox. These are some of my little stamped fabric pieces. The little tea bag for my Spillin Tea, and this image is in my Spillin Tea Digi. I cut it off of one of the pages. It's on one of the pages. So anyways, that's what I did, and so I'm going to back that. So I hope you're all having a good day. Things are going pretty good around here. Just had lots of random stuff to do. I had to like trim our grapevines. They were getting out of control, which they do quite frequently at this time of the year. I feel like all I do is trim the grapevines. I wish they would expend more of their energy making the grapes and not quite so much on making the leaves and the vines. It's just a lot of work, and I really like them trimmed up. I have the bottoms all trimmed up, and then they grow along our back fence, so it's just a nice sort of barrier, but you can still see out and stuff, which is really nice. But yeah, I do get sort of tired of constantly trimming them, because, you know, they'll grow all the way down to the ground, and I like them. I think that's really crooked. I like them, you know, trimmed up nice. So anyways, real big problems, right? It just gets tiresome this time of the year when it's hot and you don't really want to be out there wrestling with grapevines. I go out early in the morning, but still. It's been really hot and just humid here. Well, humid for us. I think I mentioned that yesterday. But yeah, so that's not super fun. I do love the grapes though when they're ready. They're super yummy. We have in our area, they grow wine grapes, but ours are table grapes. Which I know you're probably thinking, Idaho, wine grapes? But we do have a little like wine region fairly close to us. And they grow pretty well here. Kind of insanely, really. I think they grow pretty well in a lot of places. I don't know about super wet places because I don't know if they tolerate a lot of moisture. I mean, I'm sure they seem to like moisture, but you know, sometimes that, if it's too moist, they kind of get weird. But I don't really know because I'm not a grape expert, so I could be totally wrong. Yeah, I like that on the back. That looks cool. And that paper is from, well, you saw the ladies on it. That's from my Spillin Tea too. Thank you to all of you who have gone and purchased that. I really appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. You know, you put yourself out there and you just never know if people are going to like it or not. I just wasn't sure about the hand-drawn or, you know, watercolored bits in there, but I think they're kind of cute on things. Okay, and that'll get stitched around. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment, but So these are flowers from Shabbydabbydoodah, and then that's one of the teacups I cut off of one of the printed papers. So, but for now, I'm just going to slide this in there. Hopefully this one fits. I didn't even really check. I just assumed it would fit. It does. And then I also made a few lace ruffles, and you can probably see this little bit of lace here. I think, you know, that little bit hanging out won't be too bad. And then I've got pockets there, so we could make a little something to go in those. But let's see where we want our lace bits first. Got the lace paper. On one of Allie's. I just thought they'd be cute, just some little bits here and there. Go put that one there. This one I have to seal the ends because it the whole thing unravels, which is kind of crazy. Got this lace from Eva. Thank you so much. I haven't heard from her for a while. I hope she's well. I mean, we all got stuff to do, so I understand. This page, I know it looks crazy right here. It was, you know, ripped, but it's just such a fun page because it's got this Canterbury tea bags and the man with the teacup and the lady here talking. And I think it says, oh yeah, serve him a man's tea. I'm not sure why that's a man's tea, but I just thought it was so cute. I didn't want to, I guess I could have made it into a journaling card or something, but it's kind of a lot, so, but I liked it. And, you know, it is a junk journal, and that's what we put in there, right? Oh, I gotta figure out where that one's gonna go. And this one, I'm gonna cover up that June thing. I could go, well, that side has the Old Maid's Tea Party. Right here, we're putting our ruffles on Olive Allie's lovely coffee tea dyes. Her chai mocha, or Mocha Chi. I say it wrong every time, so I'm not sure. I think it's Mocha Chi. But, yeah, they're great papers for putting in your journals, for journaling on. I'm going to leave that hanging out the top. I kind of like it. Plus, I'll just give it a little more lace. Fern can clip it if she's like, why on earth? What were you thinking? Do that one that direction, so a little bit of lace hangs out the top again. And these are just fun little decoration things. Ruffles or pleats, as the case may be. I was corrected on that the other day because I called those ones by Ephemera ruffles, and I guess they're pleats. I'm not a sewer, you know, I just don't really know all the technical terms. It looks ruffly to me, so I call it a ruffle. I'm not very fancy, I guess. But anyway, whatever you like to call them. Alright, so I'm thinking it would be fun to do maybe a Ceri the Crafter or something like that, tags in here, or the tags from the Digi. I just like these because they're lacy, so that's kind of what I'm thinking on that. And they are super fun to play with. And I think I forgot to link him in my video yesterday, so I'll definitely try to remember to do that today. Like I said, sometimes I just get, by the time I make the, you know, prepare for the video, make the video, put it up and everything, I just sometimes forget stuff, and it's not intentional, it's just, I'm kind of a dingling. So I think I'll put this one on this side, that way you'll be able to see more of the lace. That would be fun. And then on this side, ooh, that one's really cool. Let's do that one. These are just nice, already basically done. I can just add a few things and they look super good, so I like that. It's fun. I think we'll do some pink music paper from Denise at Wonderbar Crafts. This side has more music. And I always tell Denise I love the music paper, it's my favorite. This one's cool because it has words up here too. Oh, it just says 11:45 Wednesday. That's probably a lesson time or something. That's funny. Just want a little bit. Take this off. Yes, I've been all kind of itchy and funny ever since I did the grapevines this morning. You know how that is. So I keep itching my nose. I apologize. I'm not sick. I just have allergies. I hope you're all well out there and your families are well. This darn virus, I'm about done with it, I'll tell you. Done hearing about it. I'm done with all of it. I mean, I feel horrible because I know people have gotten horribly sick, but I just feel like we all need to move on and get our lives back in order. It's been too long. I mean, it's pretty good here as far as a lot of that, you know, because we aren't quarantined at the moment. I mean, we have to wear masks everywhere, but that's fine. I don't mind doing that. And it is kind of picking up here again because my husband, you know, works at the hospital, and he said that they're getting a lot of cases again. I mean, they didn't before. They did get a few, and they thought they were going to get a lot, but then it just kind of fizzled out, luckily. But it's kind of picking up again. So, I don't know. I have no answers, unfortunately. Let me see. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to use. Sorry. Sometimes stuff just jumps right out and I know exactly what I want to do, and other times it takes me a bit. Oh, I love these two ladies that are chatting, but they won't fit on there. I need to use them somewhere though because they're super cute. It is dark, but isn't it adorable? I wonder if I could just sort of tear down to where she's at. Maybe it wouldn't seem quite as dark. I don't know if that makes sense, but getting rid of some of this darkness at the bottom might be good. And I don't want to rip her little tea set. She is adorable though. With her little tiny tea set. Do I want to use it this way or this way now? I'm going to turn this way. Maybe I don't even want that because I can't get the arrangement right. So let's see. They're kind of little. No. Flower? Oh, yeah, something like that would look good. She's just so cute. Again, these are Shabbydabbydooddah's flowers. Pussycat. I think they're her English garden is what she calls it. I like that better, but I can't figure out how to set it on there right. I like that one. That would work. I will do that. And this is another image I just got online. You can find quite a few vintage photos. Get a little bit right there where the white's in the center. Looks good. And then I think I need something. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll tie that color and, you know, all that jazz. Maybe I'll back this really quick too before I even bothered finishing that. Let's see. Actually, I could do it this way on that one. These are the ones that I printed on the white copy paper, so I usually don't use those for journal pages. I usually like to use the parchment. Thanks to Melody. Thank you, Melody. She got me hooked on the parchment paper. And it's Southworth is what the parchment paper is, and it's in my description box in my Amazon links. And I am an Amazon affiliate, so I do get a very small commission. I don't sell enough quantity to, but that's where it's at least it's easy to find that way. But I love that parchment paper, the way it feels in the books. It's just feels a little bit better quality, you know, when you're flipping through the book. My son I was like, I was going to say husband, and then no, son, is playing video games with his friends online, so he's talking to them, so if you hear him talking, and he may get kind of loud. So just a warning. It's the only thing when we're all home all day, and like I said, I was busy all morning, so now it's everybody's up and going and whatever. Sometimes in the morning if I make a video, it's pretty quiet around here. Even if they're up, they're not real animated yet. But that didn't happen today. It hasn't happened all week. I feel like I've just been late and behind and everything else all week. Why sometimes it's like that. It's just life, I guess. She is so cute. She got rosy cheeks. I don't know if they used to do that to the photos or what, but it looks cute. It does give them a little more life to the picture, I guess, I would say. Can't really see a whole lot of that ink, but I want the edges inked, so My glue is really funky. I think it's the humidity in the air, because it's normally not quite so, I don't know, I feel like it's goopy or something. Okay, so there's that. And I'll stitch around it and put fabric up at the top, and there's the back. So that can go in one of our little lace pockets here. So go to the other side and cut that one out. Do something with it. Not sure what, but that one's cute. Tea makes everything better. Better. Okay. I'm wondering if a piece of this might look kind of, is there another one that has no lines? Oh, these all have lines. Just thinking a little bit behind her. I like that sparkle. Thinking I should just rip it. And that's just a 3x5 card sprayed with that mica ink that we made the other day. Not sure I like the inking back there. Okay. Yeah, I just don't like it, and I think it's the lines, because it makes it look too, I don't know, something about it's not right. I do like her and the flowers, especially if you can get it so you can see the tea makes everything better. So I can use some doily. This piece, even though there's already a lacy look behind it, huh? Yeah. No, not that either. I just don't know. Use it. Well, let's get those two on there, and then maybe I can figure out something. Scoot it up a little. Now I got sparkle on there from. I'm trying not to cover up the words too much. I could do like a bird or butterfly. New stamp. Hopefully you guys can see these. Sorry, I'm just going through these stamps. This green one might too much green. I don't know. Kind of want this direction. Oh, these ones are old or something. They're very fragile feeling. Can I get under there? Nope. It's down. It is down. This is pretty. It's like an angel on there. I don't know, I think I like the red one the best. The first one I picked, of course, is not always the way. Mess. Okay, I really like how janky that one is. It's all like torn edges and stuff. Doesn't even really need ink, it's so yellowed already. Okay. Wrinkle it up a little bit. Okay, there's that one. That was fast and easy. We need to back it. What did we back it with? I guess we'll use this one now. Could have used it on the last one, wouldn't have made any difference. This is all sticky. Kind of just making a mess today, I feel like. Very good at that, though. I told my son this morning I wish there was a way for me to do this crafting without making a mess, but I'm not that talented. I am semi-organized, but not organized enough. Like, I feel like Gayle was really organized, and I would love to be like that, but I just am not. I don't think I'm gonna go this way instead. Try to use you know, all the paper instead of just pieces here and there. Yeah, but I would love to be like one of those highly organized people. I just have a mess, and I just don't have any room is my biggest problem. I'm just in like a little, it's not even 10 by 10 little space, and I have shelves on 2 walls, so it's just not really conducive to all the junk that I have to make journals. So things end up everywhere. It feels like people say, you know, can you show us your space or whatever, how you organize. It's like, well, that's the problem. It's not organized because I just don't have the room to get it. I mean, you know, there's like things together, that type of thing, but that's about as organized as it is. How did I cut that so wonky? You could do the same thing with the tags that come with the Spillin Tea Digi. These ones, and there's different sizes. But I just wanted to give her a little more lace, so I thought these ones would be great, and they look good. I like it. Plus I kind of feel like it's always more fun to use somebody else's stuff than your own. I don't know why that is. At least that's the way I feel. Yeah, I don't think that will be bad with the cover. I think it'll be alright. Let's see. I need to get this covered. So many steps, you know? Yeah, I mean, they might get a little bit tucked in there, but because they're kind of a roughly lace, I don't think that it's going to hurt anything. Which will be good. So what can we work on next? We're starting to get to the point where we're almost ready to sew it in because it's getting there, it's getting there. We could make another, oh, I know what I wanted to make. I wanted to use those to make a corner pocket. So these are the ones that I made that just scanned. I think I want to use one of these. I like this one. Yeah, that's really the best way to do some of these collaging things, I feel, is like just get the papers that you want to use up, and you know, I just used book pages folded in half, a bunch of those that I had from gluing, and sat down on the couch while my husband and I watched TV, and I just glued, you know, just did collages on book pages basically, and they're all that simple, so you can add to them and make them, you know, more what you're wanting or whatever. So I need to start with a square is how I make these corner pockets. So let's see, this is just over 4.5, so we'll cut it again there, and then I just go corner to corner on my cutter, so I put the corners right on the cutting track, and that seems to work best for me. And I also have the little wire so I can see exactly where it's going to cut. And I'm not going to get all the words, but that's okay. And it's not perfect because one will be upside down, so I might have to use it just for scrap or something. I'll never cut down that part. Yeah, I didn't get much of that at all, but it's okay because we're going to add other stuff to it, so not that worried about it. Like, this side would have been better, huh? Oh well. Me brain. Put one here. I do like the purple writing. That's an old ledger too. It's crazy, the purple writing in there. Here, let's put that there. Just need to make it a little more flat. Okay, and I'm going to ink that. And you could do the, you know, flip open type and all that. I just wanted a regular corner pocket. These are always difficult to cover, so having a design already on them is kind of nice, I think. I love these little birds. I use these a lot. These are Tracie Fox. They're just so sweet. Look at them. Yep, that's all I'm going to do to that. I just shrunk them down quite a bit. just put a little bit of this back here. Ah. Gluing doilies is not my favorite. I don't think it's anybody's favorite because it's pain. This next. I probably should not have done it on top of the journal, but that's a do as I say, not as I do thing. I don't know what kind of birds these are because I've not, I think they're like birds of Britain or something like that, because I don't recognize those birds. Maybe I'm wrong if you all know. Just tell me I'm a Dumbo. I just know they're not here where I live. Actually, I don't know why I even put the, well, I might stitch, yeah, I think I'll run a stitch around that. It'll just make it, finish it off a little bit. And then we need something to go in the pocket. So, I'd like to use some more of that sparkly, just to bring in sparkle in a few other spots, you know. This is one of the cards I did last night. Oh, I don't know if I want it quite that big. I just thought that might be too big. Yeah, it's going to be a little big. Let's cut a little bit of that off. I noticed that there's some white on each side, so I'll just take a little bit off of each side. And a little bit more off this side. That will be better. I like that it's a big card. I just don't want it to be like too much. If this one would work on, yeah, or one of the other ones. I shrunk those down. It's like, for this, they're like too small. It's like hard to always get the right size. Just want a little sparkle. Will they fit? I could if we went the other way, but this one's up and down. Let's see. I could cut a little more off of that. See. Because of the way they're leaning forward. Just a tiny bit. They definitely look like they're spilling tea. For sure. Yeah, that's better. That works. Okay, we'll do that. I'm going to go around the corners on this. Let's put the backing on first and then I'll do it. Go ahead and just use this. We're going to go all the way down to the teacup though. Yes, so that won't work. small enough. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I could use some of Gayle's paper. This is Gayle Augustinelli's. It's the brown coffee dye one that she has in her shop. I mean, they're all really cool. Maybe I'll just go ahead and use this one. I like this part of the lace. So we'll just do it up there like that. Forgot I had those. Those are cool. I just got them, so a few days ago. So if you haven't seen those papers, I'm sure most of you have, because I think lots of people watch Gayle. So yeah, but anyway, those are from Gayle Augustinelli, and I'll link her shop. She's amazing. The kindest, sweetest ladies. Just, you know, always willing to help everybody. I've even emailed her and talked to her about stuff about journals, you know, just because I'm the only one that I know that does this, you know, not on YouTube. I mean, I've met a lot of friends through doing this, but I don't personally know anyone that does it. So whenever I have questions or something that I get stumped on, I can always ask Gayle, and she's just amazing, and she's just a huge supporter, and just, I don't know what any of us would do without her. She's kind of like a junk journaling mom or something. I don't know, she's just awesome. I think I'm pretty close to the age of her kids. I might be a tiny bit older, but pretty close. Yeah, that looks really cool. I like that. Definitely still write on it, especially if you're using like a black pen or something. Super fun. Okay, get that in brown. Sorry. Jeez. I told you he might get loud. Yeah, they all get playing and they all get yelling, and it's crazy. They're funny. It's actually been really good for this whole quarantine thing. I mean, luckily we've, you know, not had it as bad as a lot of places, but you know, they can all get on there and chat, and they aren't, you know, spreading their germs around. So that's pretty awesome. It's too big. I didn't cut out the little ones yet. If I had cut out the little ones, I could have used one of those. But I didn't get that far. I was cutting them out last night after I made the, you know, the cards. No. I wonder if I just used, I could cut that little one off. Which is kind of sad, but it'll be all right. And then some of these stems are like too much. Too much stems. I mean, for some things, it's fine. I just don't want all the stems at the moment. I just want the flowers. Okay, let's get that inked. Okay, I'm gonna put a little more ink on this, and I'm probably gonna have some sparkles. Oh, not too bad. On my spongy thing, whatever you call those things, dauber. Do like the sparkle with that. These ladies. It looks fabulous. I'm finding a spot that isn't all goopy with glue. I don't want glue all over their faces or something. It's not a good look. So sorry this wasn't super exciting. I know, you know, woo, making some journaling cards and stuff, but it's all part of it, so I guess it can't always be something new and fabulous. Trying to think if I like the stem at all. Maybe I'll just put something over the stem. Sorry, itchy nose. I always feel like there's spiders crawling all over me too when I go out there and cut those grapevines. Because a lot of times when I go out and harvest the grapes and bring them all in big, what do you call it, colanders or whatever to wash them, there's spiders in the that's why you gotta wash them good, soak them really good and everything, because they do spiders. And they're like the same color as the grapes. They're green like that. Well, I have green grapes. I do have some kind of rosy red ones, but we haven't ever gotten quite as many of those. I'm not sure what the difference is, but anyway, the other ones just seem to grow better. So, yeah, I don't know, but they're like the same color. I guess it's because they live in the leaves and all that. And I'm assuming, I don't know what, I mean, they probably eat bugs too, but I don't know if it's camouflage or if it's, you know, if they eat something off the plant that makes them like that. But you can't see them until they start moving. And I've never been bit or anything, so I don't think they're like anything bad. It just gives you the heebie-jeebies a little. And I'm not really bothered by that, usually spiders and all that, but I still don't want them crawling all over me, so. Too many legs. That to crunch up right there. Poor Tina probably watches me mangle her. Well, I don't know if she watches me at all, but if she did, and I'm here squashing and squishing all over stuff. It's just my style. Alright, so there's that. Oh, round corners. That's what I was going to do, huh? Durr. And I will stitch around this one too. Okay, much better. Put that in the glue before I forget. And we'll go around those corners, see what it looks like in our pocket. Oh, we can't put our pocket on yet. I gotta stitch around it first. They are quite fabulous, these ladies. But I think it will look really good. Like so. So that's how it'll be. Alright, thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys. I hope that you have an awesome weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you for all your support. You guys are the bomb. We will chat again soon. Bye-bye now.